Alrighty then, let's talk, man. Floyd Schofield Sr., who do the talking for his son, Floyd Schofield Jr. Unfortunately, that boy needs to grow up. Fire his daddy. I guess he was on Mill City Boxing or something. I think Greg Hacker was on there. I read it, and they were talking about why they passed up the Abdullah Mason fight. He said that they would have had to turn down the Golden Boy offer of $5 million for 5 years, and that's the minimum, and a promise of a world title shot. And Abdullah Mason, they was only offering $1 million. So which one would you take? Would you take the milli or the 5 mil for 5 years minimum? Which that's the floor they can. That's their floor. Especially when people now kind of saying some fishy stuff going on with some of Turkey fights, and that's how he rationed out that he said he usually don't like to talk business, but he wanted to clear the rumors up about his son ducking Abdullah Mason. Let's talk about it. Check out the Boxing News playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. It's a business, I guess they read up with Golden Boy. And if Turkey couldn't get him a promise of futures, I mean, I feel like if you beat Abdullah Mason, is Turkey gonna promise you a long-term contract? Is you gonna get with Eddie? I mean, they chose long-term security. I mean, most people gonna choose long-term security. So I can't. It don't make me no difference. I was never like, oh, that fight had to happen. They both young. But if it did happen, I mean, two young hotshot prospects. I mean, it'd have been good for the sport of boxing. And they got offered $1 million. So now we know why he asked for what, $3 or $4 or $5 million for the fight. That's what Golden Boys offered them the floor. So I mean, people can be mad, but when some people say they're in the check cashing business, or some people say, it's a business, it's a business. A lot of fans, stand on a pedestal and be like, it's a business, it's a business. It don't make sense right now. They don't care nothing about the integrity of boxing, but when it comes to a particular fighter that you may not agree with or not like, then it's not a business. It's about legacy. It's about the integrity of sport, protecting the integrity of boxing. I'm a straight shooter regardless. I get it. If everybody want to be businessman, be businessman. Destroy the sport. That's what you're doing. You destroying the sport. Worried about your pockets first. And at the end of the day, most of the majority of you statistically tell us y'all gonna still end up broke. All this bag chasing, I'm getting the bag, getting to the bag. Another thing is saying, oh, I'm trying to lead the sport with my speech. All these niggas is just regurgitating what Floyd say. If you scared that you may not speak the same or be the same at the boxing, why are you participating at the highest level then? If there's fear, I still can speak. And if there's fear there, why not just go another route? Why not go pursue another degree or pursue a trade or pursue, another sport? You know what I'm saying? Y'all some great athletes. If you worried about, worried about your health so much, why you get into the sport? That's why I just don't understand. It's every excuse in the world not to entertain the fans with better fighting style or more diverse fighting styles, and fighting the best is every excuse in the book. And as Floyd, a lot of people believe if Floyd destroyed the sport, y'all are going to be the obliteration of the sport, where the fighters behind y'all, they ain't gonna be able to make no bread. They ain't gonna be able to make no bread. And in my opinion, it's sad. It's very, very sad. Oof. It's very, very sad. But it's, if we all want to act like it's a business. It's a business. That's soft shooting until we get to the big fight. That's not a big fight. Let's build it up for a couple 100,000 pay-per-views. I don't really think any of these fighters, besides the select few, should be eligible for the Hall of Fame. I think Crawford, as of right now, Nayu Nuyuwai, Usyk. That's it. That's it. Any other active fighter, unless Nonito Donaire is still an active fighter, I don't think any of these guys should be in the Hall of Fame. I don't think any of these guys should be in the Hall of Fame. And I mean it. All these guys that destroy the sport, that allow Al to manipulate, Bob to manipulate them, take the easy route. I guess Pacquiao's still an active fighter. Ain't he going to the Hall of Fame this year? You know, I might be forgetting a name. None of these niggas is Hall of Famers. None of them is Hall of Famers. Better BF and Beeble, okay. Yeah. Probably put them on the short list. Other than that, ain't too many people I could think of, bro. So, but like I said before, that man got to protect his son. He got to protect the bag. He took long-term security over short security, but then stop running your mouth about how you do all these niggas dirty and sparring, and then you know when they ready to leap, you ain't ready to defend what y'all saying. Stop talking about what y'all do to people and the dudes can't fuck with y'all, but then you get in there with Shakur, you pull out the fight. You run your mouth about Abdullah Mason, he say, okay, prove it. Oh, we go another route. Oh, we hiding behind the business. We hiding behind the bag. Shut the fuck up. Stop talking. You just talking to promote your son, but all you doing is hurting your son. It's a way to promote. It's a way to clout chase. It's a way to attach your name to another fighter's name in the right way. All y'all going about it all wrong. Y'all going about it all wrong. You don't even see that you hurting your son. Your ego is in the way. You don't know what you're doing. From a managerial standpoint of view and from a trainer standpoint of view, you don't know what the fuck you doing, bro. Let your son let his nuts hang. Let your son go be a man. Go put people in position for your son to be successful because you hurting him. Everybody see it. Shut the fuck up. Let Ronnie train your son, whoever to let him train. Get a real manager and just hang in the back. Enjoy the ride. If you see something or you smell something don't smell right, then you step in as an advisor, say something. But he don't care about that boy. I promise you, he don't care about that boy. Because every man that raised their child, they want to see him be a man. They want to see him have his own family, run his own life, make his own mistakes, make his own decisions, correct his mistakes, make the right decision. And all you doing is just guiding him and coaching him as he needed. He's vicariously living his dream through his son, which is some sucker shit. But I respect him stepping up, taking care of his son when the mother didn't. I respect that. But at some point, you got to take the tether, you got to take the leash, you got to take the baby out the stroller, the man out the stroller, and let him be a man. This is his journey. At one point, Roy father didn't speak to him no more. Roy understood what it was. Why let this man continue to hold my career back? I'm going to do it my way. It's my life. I got one life to live. Why would I let somebody else fuck it up? Right? And these fathers, and he ain't the only one, these fathers in boxing who don't know what they doing, who hurting their son, who really don't know managerial, money wise, or in the ring wise. They don't like dog. The ego has to be humongous. It has to be humongous. You don't care about doing what's best for the fighter, let alone what's best for your son. I could never. You gotta understand, most of them fathers from the generation, we fix it almost from that generation, we fix it ourselves. I get it, but from a financial standpoint of view, make all the sense in the world. So, do y'all thing, get y'all money, because y'all go in there versus Abdullah Mason, lose or get a bad decision. You got $1 million, you left 4 on the table, minimum of 4 on the table. You left a minimum of 4 on the table. So, ain't nobody gonna donate, nobody gonna feel sorry for you. So, it makes sense, but just shut the fuck up, calling other people out. That's my thing. Shut up. Y'all talking spicy like that, but then when they was like, come on, let's do it. You pulling out of fights, you backtracking, you got excuses. Nobody trying to hear that, homie. Why you trying to fight? Y'all say y'all gonna do this to him. We want to see it. If not, shut the fuck up. He said, I told Floyd to stop hitting him so hard. What you so concerned about the other fighter for? Fuck him. You know, if the strongest, only the strongest survive. But the way they talk about his son, like he's some type of mythical fighter, like he fucking Jake LaMotta reincarnated. I've yet to see it on film. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Hit the link, the link tree link, the first link in the description. Follow me on Patreon, X, Instagram, Spotify, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Peace.